Sometimes a man doesn't walk away all at once. He slowly loses interest, not because you stopped loving him, but because you started losing yourself in him. You began doing everything just to keep him close, and in that process, you forgot your own worth. Love isn't about chasing, proving, or begging for attention. It's about balance, space, and respect. When you overgive, overthink, and overlove, he stops feeling the spark he once felt. Because what comes too easy loses its value too soon. In this video, we'll talk about the 10 things that make a man lose interest in a woman. Not to blame, but to understand. So you can love deeply without losing your
1.
power.
Always texting or calling him first. When a woman always reaches out first, she unknowingly kills the mystery. Men lose the excitement of wondering if she'll text or miss them. It starts to feel like she's chasing him instead of being valued. A man naturally wants to pursue, not be pursued. When she always initiates, he feels no need to put effort. It becomes too easy, too predictable, and soon too boring. Space creates desire, and silence creates curiosity. If he truly values you, he will find a way to reach out. Let him miss your presence instead of always reminding him you're there. Remember, distance sometimes builds attraction more than closeness does. 2. Always being available. When you're always free for him, he starts believing your world revolves around him. Availability makes him feel secure, but not excited. Men value what feels slightly out of reach. If he knows you'll always say yes, he stops making an effort. Being too available takes away your mystery and independence. Show that your time is valuable. You have your own goals and life. This creates respect and curiosity in his mind. When you're busy, he wonders what you're doing, and that keeps interest alive. Never cancel your plans just to fit into his. A confident woman values her own schedule first. 3. Constantly asking for time, love, money, respect, or attention. When a woman keeps asking for attention, she looks emotionally dependent. Men start feeling pressure instead of connection. Love should flow naturally, not through begging or reminders. When you keep demanding, it shows emptiness inside you. A healthy man gets drained by constant emotional needs. The more you ask, the less he gives, because it feels forced. Instead, match his energy and stay calm in silence. Silence sometimes speaks louder than words. When he sees you're content without asking, he gives more. Attraction grows in peace, not in pressure. 4. Trying too hard to please him. When you overgive, it creates imbalance. Men lose interest when everything feels one-sided. They start believing they don't have to do anything to keep you. When you please too much, it looks like desperation, not love. He stops appreciating your kindness. It becomes normal. Sometimes saying no increases your value more than saying yes. A man respects a woman with boundaries. Be kind, but don't be his servant of emotions. When you stop chasing validation, you gain self-respect. And that's when true love finds balance again. 5. Showing that you can't live without him. Telling or showing a man that you can't survive without him kills his attraction. It makes him feel trapped, not loved. Men are drawn to women who choose them, not depend on them. Emotional dependence looks like weakness, not devotion. A strong woman loves deeply, but still knows she'll be okay alone. When he senses you'll break without him, he stops feeling safe with you. Men admire emotional stability, not emotional chaos. Love him, but
but never lose yourself for him. Your strength is what keeps his respect alive. Remember, he should add to your life, not be your life. Number 6, letting him control your happiness and sadness. When a man can control your mood, he controls your power. If his words or silence decide your emotions, you lose balance. That emotional control makes you look weak in his eyes. Men feel secure around emotionally grounded women. When you react too much, it gives him emotional dominance. Learn to respond calmly instead of reacting instantly. Your peace should never depend on his behavior. When you remain calm, you confuse his ego. Control yourself and you control the connection. Peaceful confidence is always more attractive than emotional drama. Number 7, being overly suspicious or jealous. Jealousy pushes people away faster than anything else. Constant suspicion shows insecurity, not love. When you accuse or question too much, he feels suffocated. Trust is the foundation of attraction. Without it, everything fades. Men crave peace, not interrogation. A confident woman doesn't need to check his phone or his words. If he's loyal, your peace will keep him closer. If he's not, your suspicion won't stop him anyway. Let go of fear. What's meant for you won't need chasing. Trust creates freedom. Control destroys it. 8, making your whole life revolve around him. When your world starts and ends with him, you lose your sparkle. Men fall for women who have their own passions and lives. When you drop your hobbies, friends, and dreams, you become predictable. He stops being curious because there's nothing new left to discover. The best relationships grow when both partners have their own worlds. Keep your individuality. That's what attracted him first. When he sees you growing, he wants to be part of your journey. Don't orbit around him, shine beside him. Your life should inspire him, not revolve around him. Balance keeps love alive. Obsession kills it. 9, losing your own identity just to keep him. Changing who you are just to please him is emotional suicide. He fell for your originality, not your adjustments. When you hide your true self, connection fades. Pretending to be someone else makes you emotionally exhausted. Men respect women who stand firm in their values. Never shrink yourself to fit into his comfort zone. You deserve someone who loves the real you. If you keep changing, you'll forget who you were. The right man will never ask you to lose yourself. Stay authentic. That's your real beauty. 10, forgetting your worth just to be loved. When you forget your worth, you attract people who forget it too. Love should never cost your self-respect. When you lower your standards, you teach him how to treat you. A woman who knows her value never chases validation. She walks away from confusion and chooses peace. Confidence is magnetic. It pulls the right love towards you. Don't let loneliness trick you into settling. You are enough even without his approval. Love yourself first. Others will follow. Your worth is your power. Never give it away.